Hi, welcome to AP Tech Tips. Today we're going to go over how to use the Do Not Disturb function on your iPhone. What this allows you to do is set up a certain time period, say from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m., where your phone won't make noises. So if somebody texts you, or you get a late night call, or one of your apps wants to give you a score update when you're in bed, those won't happen. It'll be quiet. The cool thing about Do Not Disturb is you can set exceptions to allow certain people, like your mom, to let their calls through in case there's emergency. So here's how you do it. You're going to go into Settings. You're going to scroll down to the option that says Do Not Disturb. You'll see that there's a moon icon to the left. When Do Not Disturb is active and during the time period that it's on, you'll actually see a moon next to your clock up above as well. So go ahead and go into Do Not Disturb. This will seem a little counterintuitive, but you'll want that manual icon up at the top to be off. You want to leave that off. So let's go down to Scheduled. Right now it's set from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m., but if I want to change that, I would just click the 11 p.m. And while on the From, I can change that. So let's say I want to go to 10 p.m. And then to change the morning time, I'm going to click that to 6 a.m. and then change it. Maybe I want it to be 7 a.m. instead of 6 a.m. And of course, this is going to be times that are in your current time zone that's set for your phone. So I'm going to hit back. And then the neat thing is you can see that there's a section called Allow Calls From. So if I click on this, you'll see that right now I've got mine set to Allow Calls from Favorites. You can pick any group that you may have in your contacts, or you can leave it on Nobody and no calls will come through, or you can put it on Everyone and it kind of defeats the purpose of using this feature. You'll see that you can't pick an individual name. So I do favorites because it's really easy to add and take out certain people from favorites. For example, if I hit the home button and go under Phone and take a look at who's in my favorites, I can see I have my parents' home number, my lady friend, and my mom's cell phone. If I wanted to add a contact to this group, let's say my sister's seeing this and being kind of like, hey, how come I'm not in there? I can search for my sister, scroll down to the bottom, choose Add to Favorites. I'm going to add the mobile number. Please don't call my sister. And then go over to Favorites, and there she is. So if I hit the home button again and go back into Settings, I'm back at those set up for the Do Not Disturb. Because it's on Favorites, now my sister's on there as well. I'm going to hit back. The other feature it allows you to do is if someone's calling you repeatedly, independent of whether they're in Favorites or not, you can leave that on too. I leave this on because that seems like a smart idea. If someone's calling me a bunch, I want to go ahead and let that call through. And then the last option here is you can tell it to silence always, which means whether you've stumbled home and you forgot to hit the lock button so that your screen's black, it'll still be silent, or you can tell it to only be silent when your phone is locked. That's it. You can hit the home button and then it's set. Check it tonight, whatever time you set it at, and see if you see a moon by your clock. That's today's AP Tech Tip. Check back for more.